Can the Minister advise the committee how TAFE SA is leading skills training for our defence and cyber industry?
I thank the member for the question, and of course areas where we need TAFE SA to be really strong areas of growing need for the South Australian community, and our strategic investments and the strategic opportunities we see for South Australia in the future in our defence area, in our cyber area in particular, are really strong. So in the last year I think there's a couple of things that TAFE SA can be really proud of, and the government is very proud of the work that David and the team have done in defence and cyber. Defence, shipbuilding, digital technology, cyber security industries, and partnerships that have been built. These partnerships will continue to grow. So, for example, TAFE SA is working with BAE Systems Australia to deliver ASC Shipbuilding's new shipbuilding readiness training program. The ASC Shipbuilding has recruited school-based trainees for a Certificate 2 in Engineering. TAFE SA has commenced delivery to trainees in mid-July 2020 at the TAFE SA Regency campus. ASC Shipbuilding will transition suitable candidates into a school-based apprenticeship program in 2021. In partnership with Flinders University, TAFE SA has begun online delivery of 2 topics, Design for Manufacture and Microcontrollers, Embedded Systems and Industry 4.0, for 51 students in Flinders University's Diploma of Digital Technologies. The students are current employees in the naval shipbuilding industry. The 2 topics have vocational education and training units of competency embedded within them, making the Flinders Diploma a unique hybrid educational product for South Australia with higher education and vocational education elements combined. In relation to the Naval Shipbuilding College, TAFE SA provides consulting and staffing services to NSI Australia Party Limited, which runs the Naval Shipbuilding College, under a fee-for-service arrangement. 3 TAFE SA staff are currently working full-time in the NSC's Training Services Division and provide advice to the Divisional Manager on vocational education courses and training solutions for naval shipbuilding workforce requirements. I'd like to talk about the Australian Research and Education Submarine Project, also known as ARES, which is an aptly named title for followers of Greek mythology. The TAFE SA is engaged with the Australian Research and Education Submarine ARES project, led by the University of Adelaide and supported by the Defence Innovation Partnership. The ARES project aims to perform research into submarine hydrodynamics and hydroacoustic while providing Australia with a free-running model of a submarine. TAFE SA Defence Industries and Engineering staff are providing advice during the design phase of the submarine on fabrication techniques and the capability to manufacture using standard workshop equipment. In relation to the South Australian Defence Industry Leadership Program, or SADILP, it's a collaboration between the Defence Teaming Centre, executive mentoring company Heavy Point and TAFE SA to train emerging leaders in the defence industry. Participants undertake both accredited and non-accredited training, activities, workshops and industry mentored activities. The accredited training component awards successful participants with either a diploma or advanced diploma of leadership and management. SADILP is widely considered, we need to get a new name for this. SADILP is widely considered the preeminent leadership program for emerging leaders in small to medium enterprises in the defence industry in South Australia, and now boasts an alumni of over 250 graduates. TAFE SA has recently partnered with Odyssey Australia, a South Australian specialised engineering company, to develop a virtual reality ship engine room for training in 3D computer-aided design, engineering and fabrication. In relation to cyber, which I know is an industry of particular interest to the member for Davenport, given his experience in small business in the IT sector, and the number of times he and I have discussed this area is significant in the last year and a half or 2 years. TAFE SA, in conjunction with the Department for Innovation and Skills and the Department of Premier and Cabinet, is working with the Office of Commissioner for Public Sector Employment on strategies for government agencies to recruit cyber trainees. The first intake of 22 cyber trainees under these arrangements commenced in semester 1 this year, and regular intakes of trainees are occurring throughout semester 2. There has been continued development of the Advanced Diploma of Cyber Security in collaboration with a national network of TAFE institutions, including TAFE Queensland, the Canberra Institute of Technology, TAFE NSW, Box Hill Institute, and a number of others. As a member of the National TAFE Cyber Network, TAFE SA can co-develop training resources and learning materials to benefit South Australian students and benchmark training against national best practice. Finally, The Microsoft Traineeship Program for Certificate 4 in Information Technology was launched in July 2019. This program is a bespoke qualification with Microsoft certifications embedded into course delivery. Intakes occurred in October 2019 and April 2020. These areas are really important. These areas are areas where employment growth in South Australia is going to be demonstrably significant in the years ahead, and not just in the distant future. Next year, and the year after, and the year after. Students with these qualifications will be getting jobs. These are great careers. These are exciting careers. These are careers that will last, and I'm really pleased with the work TAFE is doing, and indeed working with our schools through the Pathways Unit in Education to encourage more of our young people and indeed older workers who want to retrain to be thinking about future careers in these areas.